طيب. Yes.
I want to ask you a clarification about this concept of Ahlul-Bayt. Ahlul-Bayt. And the continuation, like in some context, there is a concept prevalent.
What is the concept of Ahlul-Bayt?
Ahlul-Bayt, and they call still themselves Sayyid, and the continuation of the chain.
Okay.
Takes zakah.
Ahlu means family. Bayt means house.
Yes.
Are you married?
Yes.
Is your wife in your house?
But in some hadith it says,
Wait.
it's not part of my house.
No. Answer my question, please.
Yes.
Is she in your house?
Yes.
So she can be. She deserves to be called the family of the house because she's living in the house.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So the house, the wife can be included as one of the people of Ahlul Bayt. The word Ahlul Bayt was mentioned in the Quran 3 times. 3 times, women were meant in these 3 verses. Not children, women, wives. First one, when the angels came to Ibrahim, giving him the glad tidings of having a son. And his wife was wondering, what? Will I be becoming pregnant and I'm old and my husband is also old? The angel said to her, أَتَعْجَبِينَ مِنْ أَمْرِ اللَّهِ. Are you wondering about the matter of Allah? رَحْمَةُ اللَّهِ وَبَرَكَاتُهُ عَلَيْكُمْ أَهْلَ الْبَيْتِ. May Allah's mercy and forgiveness and blessings be upon you, Ahlul Bayt. The angels were talking to her. So she is Ahlul Bayt. Now continuing your question.
No, there are 2 parts of it.
Give me the 2 parts.
The second part is, like from Alibad, they continue that Sayyid, there are a lot of Sayyid, so-called, and you can't give zakat to them. Because there was a hadith which is specific, like in Muslim it's 5920, hadith number, which says, I am leaving, the Prophet saying is something like, I am leaving amongst you 2 things. One is the book of Allah, and the second, Ahlul Bayt.
Okay.
Which, like, especially one side claim and then they follow their philosophy of.
Okay, and that requires a lecture. The title of the lecture is "What about the Shia?" Okay, it's okay. I understand it. Jazakallah khairan. Now, is every person belongs to the Prophet and because he's the son of the Prophet deserves to be called Sayyid? This is not what the Prophet did. The Prophet described one of his family that he is Sayyid for a reason. And look at this reason. The Prophet said about Al-Hasan, this son of mine is Sayyid. And Allah may reconcile by him between 2 conflicting groups of my nation. That's why he deserves to be called Sayyid. This is the significance of Al-Hasan, that he is Sayyid. Why? He had with him 40,000 soldiers, and he used to be the Khalifa. Legitimately selected by all Muslims. He came to Muawiyah, who had some problems with his father Ali radiallahu anhu. Despite having 40,000 soldiers, he came and he said to Muawiyah, I am the leader of the Muslims, I'm giving it up to you. So that will be causing the disagreement between the 2 groups to terminate. And by this he caused the termination of the disagreement and the problem between the 2 groups of Islam. And Muawiyah accepted it from him, and he was praised. Until today, every Muslim has to praise Al-Hasan for what he did. He could have been ignoring it. He's the leader, he has 40. He came with 40,000 soldiers and he gave it to the leadership to Muawiyah. That's why he deserved it. But now, everyone who has, we have technical colors of amama, turban. They say to you, if this is black, that means I am Sayyid. But if it's white, that means I'm faqih, I'm jurisprudent. Technicolor. So when you see me having black, give me the 5th of the money you have. If it's white, no, I'm jurisprudent only. This is innovation, and it's not accepted. And the Prophet said, yes, he said, I have left with you the book of Allah, a rope that you should be holding fast, right? A rope. Did he mention the word rope? You know it. Yes. حبل فاستمسكوا به. Hold it fastly. But he did not say about Ahlul Bayt, they are a rope and hold it fast. No. He said, وَأَهْلُ بَيْتِي. He said, and my family. Which means in another hadith in Sahih Muslim, fear Allah concerning my family. Fear Allah concerning my family. That means, in other words, don't curse them. Don't say that Aisha is a bad woman. Don't curse Aisha. Don't curse Hafsa. Just like what the Shia do. So understand it now? When he said, my atra, that means fear Allah concerning my atra. But when he was talking about the Quran, hold fast the Quran. Is that understood to you now?
Yeah, just one minor part, just to make clarification.
Okay.
The concept of not giving zakat to my family. What is
No, he didn't say give zakat to my family. No, never ever.
No. It's not. It cannot be given. Zakat cannot.
No. Not even the charity. It was this allowed. The Prophet used to be passing by with his son Al-Hasan. His son Al-Hasan cup. He picked a piece of date, and the Prophet said to him, "Kikh, leave it. It may be property of charity. We're not allowed to take charity. It's not." And that shows the greatness of Islam. The Prophet does not allow himself nor his family to take these kinds of charity. That's another topic. We don't want to.
So who is Ahlul Bayt? The Prophet of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam was one day walking with a black garment around him. So Al-Hasan ran up to him. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with him, a little young boy. So the Prophet of Allah, he covered him with his black garment. And then Al-Hussein ran up to him, and he put Al-Hasan and Al-Hussein in his garment. And then Fatima, the daughter of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, she came and she joined them in along into the garment. And then Ali bin Abi Talib, the husband of Fatima, the father of Al-Hasan and Al-Hussein, he covers him along with them, and he says, Allah wishes to purify you, O Ahlul Bayt. In another narration he says, O Allah, this is my family, purify them. In the Sahih Hadith that is found in Muslim, the Prophet of Allah, he says, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he says, I leave you with two things. So long as you hang on to them, you will never go astray. He says, I leave you with the Quran and my family, Ahlul.